Ladies, my bootylicious babes. I wanted to go over the mindset check-in 4 video after a lovely lady commented about her not really having any negative thoughts and anything traumatic that has happened. She tends to just kind of pack up and push away. And this is something we all do because it can be uncomfortable to talk about it. And maybe in the past, when you did go to talk about it, nobody was prepared to listen, or they told you everybody goes through it, get over it, whatever it was. But when we go into the negative self talk, and maybe it's not about the things you tell yourself or words like, you fat, what's the point? It's what has gone on in your head every time you have quit in the past. Because if you're somebody in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and you're in the Bootylicious Bible, this isn't the first time you've done a workout program or focused on your nutrition. Maybe it is the first time you've focused on your emotions and your thoughts and what's going on. But in the past, you would have quit for a negative reason. You would have sacked off you doing what you wanted to do for something negative because of something you believed at the time, whether it was you just don't have the time. I mean, that's pretty negative because if everything else is taking your time, then you don't matter and you've normalized it. Or if you've sacked off the diet because the weekend you did what you wanted, so you told yourself, what's the fucking point? That is a negative belief. It's a negative thought pattern because there's always a point. There's always a point to you eating well, moving, doing things that you enjoy, saying no, relaxing, prioritizing your sleep, not showing up to things when you don't want to. And sometimes people tune out the voice because what's the point? What's the point in you dealing with it because nothing's going to change and it's just something you've got to deal with? And that is how easy it is to let life take over. It's why you end up people pleasing. It's why you struggle around food. It is why you always start something and never finish it. And it's not always because of you having some neurodiverse label. It's not always because of trauma that you've gone through. Sometimes it is just things that you've learned along the way and you've developed ways to cope. These are all patterns that happen in our life. You try and fit in, you try and lose weight, you try and start over again, you try and keep everybody else happy. And we go through the same spiral. And it's learning to pick out, actually, yeah, that wasn't something that benefited me, but it did benefit everybody else. That wasn't something good for me, but it allowed me to carry on functioning as a human. And I just wanted to share that. So let me know if that helps you delve into it a little bit more and gave you something else to think about.